So I think I sometimes like to be in denial about how like sexist and misogynistic and like woman hating our culture still is, because I've already struggled at multiple times in my life just like hating in the first place that I was born a woman, that I was a woman in this society. I am non-binary. I use they them pronouns. I do not identify as a woman, but to misogynists, they do not care. Okay, that's how they see me and that's how they'll treat me. And I just hate that. And I think I've been in denial too, because I think we can conflate oftentimes legal rights with the way the culture feels. Like, just because women have all the same legal rights as men doesn't mean they're still not hated in our society. So I like to believe sometimes that because, you know, women have all the same legal rights as men, that we're living in a more equal society, and that misogyny is something like of the past. And then I see the reaction to young women and women in general voting overwhelmingly for Zohran Mamdani from lunatic men, prominent men. These are not just fringe people, pastors, huge podcasters talking about how women are wicked, that they're wretched, they need to have their voting rights taken away, they shouldn't be allowed to be involved in politics. And you may laugh that off and go, oh, no, who cares that somebody's saying? That's always how it starts in the right wing. That's always how it starts. This is how it works in politics. The Democrats run away from really popular positions. So they'll have a position that's incredibly popular that everybody's on the side of, like stop the genocide in Gaza, defund Israel completely. And the Democratic Party at the national level will run away from that and not embrace it, like Medicare for all or a lot of other policies. On the right, conversely, there will be incredibly unpopular policies that people think that's ridiculous. Nobody would ever vote for that. And then the right wing commits to it, and they keep pushing it, and they keep pushing it, and they keep pushing the Overton window until they mainstream it. So when I see men going off about how women are useless and that they shouldn't be allowed to vote and they shouldn't be allowed to participate in politics and that being in the home is the only thing they should be allowed to do and that they're wicked and they're evil and they're trying to ruin society, it's depressing, and it's a typical lashing out when misogynistic men will feel that they are losing some kind of cultural control over their women. And I did not use race-specific terms in this video because although it may be varying degrees of extreme depending on the race, I've seen a very diverse response from men from all different backgrounds trashing women. And I'm just talking about the ones crashing out over Zohran.